Today we are going to smoke a brisket. I got a real easy, simple recipe, but it's gonna make for some delicious brisket, melt in your mouth, super tender, super flavorful. Let me show you how I do it. All right, so it is time to trim this baby down. Let's get after it. Okay, typically these briskets have a ton of fat on them, so you want to trim any excess fat off. You don't want to trim too much because that's where you get your flavor, but any excess, you want to trim that down a little bit. You also want to make sure that you just cut off any unwanted edges. Shape it up, make it look nice. Now you got the big old giant clump of meat on top. I typically cut that off because it can tend to burn, and we don't want that. All right, I got her all trimmed up. She's looking pretty. Now it's time to season her. Just gonna put some salt and pepper on her and inject her with some beef stock, and then we are gonna throw her on the smoker. All right, so I got some beef stock, syringe, my little Cajun injector. I'm going to inject the brisket with beef stock. Just keeps it juicy and gives it that really good beefy flavor that you want when you bite into a piece of brisket. Like I said, it's real simple, but really tasty. Okay, so now it's time to salt and pepper it. I got a salt and pepper mixture, 50-50. I'm just gonna sprinkle that, cover all the corners, all the edges, both top and bottom, and that's it. Okay, now it's time to light the pit. You gotta get this baby heating up. Oh, I wanna show you how I get my smoke too. So this is a little tube that you can put your wood pellets in, your wood chips. You can buy it pretty much anywhere, like an Academy or Tractor Supply, anywhere that sells barbecue pits. What I do is I'll fill it up to about right there with my wood pellets, which I have a 20-pound bag of all natural wood pellets. And then I'll come in and then I'll top it off with my wood chips on top of that, and then I'll top it off the rest of the way with the wood pellets. I'll light it, throw it in there, and that's how you get your smoke. And you just keep repeating that process until you get your desired, smoke that you want. Nothing to it. You make some mess sometimes. We're all done in here, so now it is time to go put this bad boy on the pit. So let's go do that. Oh yeah, we got some smoke now. We're gonna put it in there without the pan, fat side up. Voila. And let her cook. All right, so let's check the brisket. Let's see what our internal temperature is. We're at 167, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap it. Let's take a look at it. Back in the smoker. Okay, let's check our temperature. Right now we are at 275 degrees, which are a little over 250, but that's fine. It's not going to hurt it. It's wrapped, so we can ramp up the temperature a little bit. This is going to tell us what our internal temperature is. Right now we're at 166 degrees. I want to cook this for slicing, so I'm going to cook it probably at about 190, 195. Okay, so it's the next day. I've decided to finish the cook inside. So last night it got late. Okay, so we got our cooler. It's like almost midnight, so we're tired. Right now, we're reading an internal temperature of 188. I'm just a few degrees shy of where I want to be, but I'm extremely tired. It's very hot, so make sure you got a towel or a glove or something. So I went ahead and pulled it, wrapped it up in a towel. I'm gonna set this right here. Move the cigar out of the way. You know, it's a much easier way to do this, but at midnight and after a whole bunch of beers, this is the best way I can show you how to do it. But it's the right way. Don't even worry about it. All right, so it's all wrapped up nice in a towel. Lay it nice and tight into the igloo. All right, look at that. Magic. Put the brisket in an ice chest and let it set in the ice chest overnight. Okay, so it's the next day and my alarm just went off. We've reached our internal temperature of 195 degrees, so the brisket is done, so we're gonna go ahead and pull it. All right, let's unwrap this bad boy. It's like opening a gift at Christmas. Oh yeah. Look at that jiggliness. Isn't it amazing how much they shrink? There's so much fat on it, so it just shrinks up. That thing was twice that size, but all right, we're gonna let it rest for a little while, then we're gonna slice it. This is the most exciting part for me. It's time to slice the brisket. Let's see what we got. Moment of truth. This is what we all been waiting for, right? No sauce needed. Holy smokes! Yeah, that's the best brisket I've ever cooked in my life. I'm super happy about this. You guys, look. Flavor's on point. You guys, super simple. Inject it with some beef stock. Okay, nothing foreign. Salt and pepper it. That's all you gotta do. And just cook it. Cook it low and slow. And you'll have yourself a delicious, delicious brisket that will impress anybody. Very simple, very effective. I mean, this is a winner. Be careful. It's delicious.